Okay, I forgot to set up. Wow. I procrastinated literally everything that I needed to set up. Okay. Let me shrink you. Game capture goes there. And I do this. And then we get music. Yeah, Panda, it's not Balatro. I'm actually gonna be productive today and draw something. Unable to connect. Why can I not connect to my thing? Is my iPad not gonna work? Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Hey, Timmy. You better... Oh my god, Andy. Is it really gonna make it so I can't stream my iPad screen? Why Terraria soundtrack? Why not? There we go. Okay. The player's streaming to my computer. OBS, can you update, please? There we go. There we are. Okay, so we only have 2 cards done so far. We have Dwarf Miner and we have Gold Ring. I still haven't done the background for Dwarf Miner yet. Just ignore the stalactites. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I wasn't here last stream. How much have you done? We're averaging 1 card per art stream, which is not incredibly good. So I think I want to do some programming soon and actually like start getting the functional foundation of the game working. So I'm gonna draw the last thing I need to make a functioning build. So what do you think about playing Infernum? It's like a really hard version of Calamity mod. I haven't even played normal Calamity, bro. I need to play some modded Terraria. So when this guy enters, he makes a gold token. When a creature this is equipped to deals damage, you make a gold token. So I want to draw the gold token today, because that's actually, like, the thing that both of those cards do, so I can hopefully implement actual card mechanics after I draw a gold token. So I haven't figured out how I actually want to do this. Because I could just make it like a gold coin. Do you guys have any ideas for what I could do? Because a gold coin could work, but I feel like it might look similar to the ring. Wow, this ring actually looks pretty nice for how, like, I don't know how simple it is. I really hope that, like, you guys can actually see how good the colors look to me, because on OBS, it just looks so much more saturated, and it's just worse. What language do you plan coding with? I've already coded in Godot before, so I know how GD script works, which is what they have. Put your face on the coin. Do we want to do that? Okay, so I feel like the very first thing that we want to do is, well, actually, hold up. What do we do for the background? Let me just make the background a table. Let me just draw that first. Let me just take, like, this, bucket it, and then just go above. Let me go slightly lighter. How do you actually do patterns on wood? Because I could do, like, this all the way over and just act like it's a wood. Let me just Google cartoon wood so I can see what other people did for cartoon wood. Okay, their lines are thicker, and they go all the way along. What are you going to be making the game with? Godot. It's the only game engine that I've used before. I've done, like, a little programming in the past, so I have, like, very vague ideas about how it works. Oh, it kind of tapers off. Hold up, I think I want a different brush for this. Because the hard air brush is the one that I like the most just because it's a simple, like, blob. But the grain on wood tapers off, so I kind of want something better for that. Syrup work? Okay, I think that's slightly better. I am so unbelievably bad at drawing right now. Does this just work? How do you draw wood? Are any of you competent in art? Any of you want to give me advice? This doesn't look like a table. I just want it to look like a tabletop. Oh god, yeah, I have no clue what to do. Do I need the grains to be bigger? Please put the Wow Wow track next. Wah. Excuse me? Okay, I'm really not sure how to go about drawing wood. Do I just want to keep it brown? Because I could do grains like that, but I feel like it's too small, and it doesn't really taper off when I go... Well, I guess it tapers off there. The Terraria track that goes wow, wow, tun tun. I believe that's the underground theme you're thinking of. No idea how you paint. Oh, that's not great. That's not great. Why couldn't you be super experienced? Alright, let me look at the Terraria soundtrack and see if I can remember which one's which, because I believe you want this one. God damn, I've played too much Terraria. Yeah. I just, like, okay, I've played too much Terraria. I just know every single theme by heart at this point, and you could just describe them to me, and I'll know exactly which one you're talking about. Unless it's one of the new ones, because they changed a bunch of soundtracks. Hello, Melon. If you're right on time to see me draw wood. Or rather, fail, or see me fail to draw wood. Oh god, this is not great. Okay, hold up. Let me go here. Do I want to divide it into planks? Because I could do, like, really thin lines to divide it into planks. That looks horrible. Let me do straight lines, because I can turn on Draw Assist and just get straight lines. Let me also get the grid real quick, because I can do these. Alright. That works. And I think I'll go on another layer. I suggest Empress of Light after this one, please. Empress of Light is such a cool boss. On my last Terraria playthrough, I decided to kill her just immediately after Plantera because I like the Terra Prisma. It's just convenient. It took me a while, but I ended up killing her. Although, I have like 308 deaths on that Master Mode file. You can type /deaths whenever you want in Terraria to see how many times you've died. Just use shapes? What do you mean, just use shapes? What the hell is a shape? I mean, I could do, like, wood grain, because wood has, like, this, and then it has, like, this, and then it has, like, this. I don't know, man. Who do you think is stronger lore-wise? Empress or Moonlord? Probably... Moonlord. Does this work? What is hard? What is hard? Okay, but I don't know how much detail I even want to do. Okay, let me draw the coin first, because I need to figure out how big I want to make the coin in the first place. Let me literally just copy the gold that I did here. That's a nice gold color. I think I want it to be darker, actually. Actually, even darker than this. Is this too dark? That... I just got jump scared by the boss theme. I thought I put it on the loop. Okay, Empress. I think Empress is way too quick, I'm gonna be honest. But I'll do it just because you asked. Just for you. Can we please find Empress theme? I don't know where it is in the Terraria playlist. Why? Create a border first. We have a border. Okay, let me just go here. Let me just go back. How about you copy the background of the ring? I could. I feel like it would look too samey though, because I'm imagining a coin lying down on a table. Just flat. And then you can see its face. Because the ring is at an angle. Cool, thank you very much, thank you very much. I'm trying my best. Wow, this card looks so great. Yep, it's amazing. Feel free to compliment me as much as you like. Hey, Maki. I feel like the coin should face directly up, though. Especially if I want to, like, actually put my face on it. Although, I don't know how much that would make sense in universe. So yeah, okay, it's mostly circular. I could center it like this. You could do a hand holding the coin, but then I gotta draw a hand, and that's probably harder than wood. So I started playing Balatro. What do you think about it? I think it's addicting, and I actively need to, like, focus on playing other video games and drawing things, because all I want to do all the time is play Balatro. I think the withdrawals are starting to kick in, if I'm gonna be honest. So you made the One Ring, now you're making Soul Ring? No, I'm making a coin. I'm making a coin. I could blur the hand. I don't think that makes sense, though, because, like, when I did this, I imagined, like, your focus being on the ring. Like, if you look at something that's close to your eye, the background blurs. But if the coin is on a hand, the hand isn't gonna blur because it's still, like, in the focus of your vision. I don't think that makes sense. Let me go lighter. Because if I go, like, lighter and then I fill this in, that looks garbage. This color is also garbage. I'm going on a different layer. I don't like you. Why does gold have to be like this? I feel you, me lord. I have to go in Balatro. Wait. I have to go in Balatro even for a little while. It's my drug. Yeah. Yeah, Balatro is very addicting. I'm trying to wean myself off of it a little bit. Last night I kept saying just one more, just one more. I eventually had to put my foot down. Can I make these equal? I want these numbers to be the same. Why does it give you, like, the option to draw? What the... I don't want it 5 pixels tall. I want it that tall. Okay, that feels like way too convoluted. Why does it let you write the number that you want? And writing is so annoying with an Apple Pencil. You send ideas in the Discord. Okay, let me peek. Let me peek. Yeah. Problem is, drawing hands is insanely hard. I feel like it would be the easiest to just have the coin at the absolute center and be the focus. I feel like that makes sense. Hunter kind of becoming famous. I'm really not. this is on a layer higher than it. I want to do the layer below. Okay, but it looks cool, and the cartoon hand one looks easy enough. You don't understand hands, my guy. You haven't been traumatized yet. Okay, let me literally just fill this in the least efficient way possible. Okay, this is gonna take a half hour if I just scribble it in. How do coin edges even work? Do you think you need a more light shade of gold? Coin's supposed to be shinier or something? I can add the shine later. Like, what I did for the ring was I just did the... Well, I did the lightest color and then I added the shine later. Which really sells the metal effect. So I could have, like, a glint come along, like, here, maybe? I don't know. I'm really gonna be pushing my limits as an artist when I try to make a lot of cards. Honestly, I thought the programming would be the hard part, but the art is just gonna make me, like, want to get lobotomized, because I'm gonna have to spend, like, 4 months alone doing card art. Think about it. Think about it. 16 cards per starter deck. So even if I just make 2, and I get 1 card done in 4 hours, it would take a month if all I did was stream drawing. And that doesn't even include the programming at all in the time. It's gonna take ages. And it would take 4 months for all the starter decks if I drew 4 hours every day and didn't play video games. Ridiculous. Okay. How do I even want to do the face? You know what, we could just call it here. Just have a simple gold coin. I think I want it to be smaller, honestly. And I think I'm gonna combine this downward. That might have been a bad idea, but you know what? I want to make it smaller. There we go. Balattro's really cool, and the different combinations make it so interesting. RNG sucks, mostly do. You recommend Raffle, he's a Balatro streamer. You don't know why, but his vids are addicting to watch. Kind of boring to watch if you don't like Balatro, if you don't like his humor. People like the stream. I need to study more when it comes to content creation. I should probably watch his videos at the very least to learn how people make Balatro interesting. Yeah, Boots, we're back. Maybe the outline of your beautiful self. The thing is, I gotta think about, like, in-universe, how people go about making it. Because I could, theoretically, on this card, just do, like, this. Let me shrink this. We go, like, here. We can go... maybe even a smaller brush. Actually, let me just go with smaller brush on the circle as well, because I could do like this. Or do I want to do a wobbly shape? Because I could do like a... this. Then I could do the crown. And then we do mustache. Glasses. Bam. You guys, can you guys even see it on stream? Because of how saturated the colors look, I feel like you can't see it. Look at the coin RL and copy how they're made. Okay, are we gonna go on a side quest to learn how coins are manufactured just so we can make a card in a video game? Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Look at my chin. Look at how sharp it is. That's canon. What do you mean no, Paco? What do you mean no? Bam. Let me shave my chin. Let me shave my chin. Hold up. There we go. There we go. Bam. What do we think? I feel like that's not how coin designs work, though. Tilt the coin and add shadows. I could. I imagined it lying flat on a table and then the background would be wood. those lines suck because of how tiny a coin has to be. Huh. You've been really busy lately, you got a new job, so why are you drawing cards? Is it a new game you're making or what? Yes, I'm making a card game, and I need cards for the card game. I don't know if I want to tilt the coin or leave it flat. I mean, I'm gonna add a shadow and probably a highlight. I think I'll want the shadow, like, over here and the highlight on this side. I don't like the rock. Like, it just seems too complex, you know? Like, let's simplify the rock real quick. And you guys, I feel... Can you guys even see how gold it is? I feel like it's not properly visible. That's way too dark, though. Like, to me, there's a massive difference between these two colors. It's so obvious. But I feel like looking at it on OBS, I can barely tell. Yeah, I have... How do you go about doing a design on a card? Because I could make it simple. I could do, like, glasses... and a crown. I could just omit the rock and have my, like, actual things. Combine them. Add shadows, use the darker shade of the color. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And Maki, the card game is going to be like Magic the Gathering, but like not garbage. I plan on just taking Magic the Gathering, fixing every single thing I don't like. So there's going to be no lands. Instead, I'm going to have like you discard cards to play other cards, and there's a bunch of different like currencies. So this card, when he enters, you make a gold token, which is what we're trying to draw right now. Gold Ring also makes gold tokens, and you're going to use gold tokens to cast things. But I don't know how I want the gold token to look. Because I need to think about, like, in-universe as well. Like, why have a crown on your coin? You can take a reference from Clash of Clans raid medals if you want. Okay. I'm Googling raid medals. Doesn't feel like a coin, though. Like, let me just Google gold coin. Okay, the designs on gold coins are actually surprisingly complex. I hate that I can't show you guys what I'm Googling, because it's like, oh, we're showing results for your exact zip code. And I just don't want to give away that information. I'd rather not narrow it down that much, so I cannot show you guys my Google, which sucks. Okay, coins actually have really complex designs on them that vary in color a lot. So I'm noticing that a lot of the designs on coins are much lighter, and they have like clear shadows on them. So I think we'll take this color and then lighten it even more. And yeah, this could work for the color we're doing. Okay. By the way, I love the Terraria music. You should use Minecraft music too sometimes if you like it. That's a good idea. I should create a playlist that I can just cycle through, because I usually just look for whatever songs I can remember at the time. Did you go to the island? No, I wasn't one of the cool kids. I didn't get invited. Okay, so... what makes sense? I could just do a crown. Do I want to do a face? I could do a face. I'm not good at drawing faces, so it's gonna be horrible. But I could draw a face. Wow, this is turning out awful. Have you played Inscription? Yes. what design makes sense? Do we just do the rock? We could just do a crown and glasses, I think. Crown and glasses and mustache. Or does it make sense to have the whole rock? Because I could do, like, this. Can you add a darker shade at the side of the coin? I'll leave shading for later. I'm trying to get, like, in the actual good... I don't know how to describe it. I'm trying to optimize my workflow for drawing. Because I feel like way too frequently I'm just immediately getting into the colors. Like, I haven't even bothered sketching, which is, like, probably a stupid idea that I should figure out before I start doing colors. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Sup, internal? Yeah, I think we just do the rock. Yeah, let's just draw me on the coin. Let me just draw the crown first. Because I can just easily do this. Bam. Then we can easily draw you here. And then I can draw a little arch here. That looks horrible. I'm rotating it so I can actually draw an arch that doesn't suck. But my microphone is in the way. Okay, good enough. Nobody will notice from afar. Okay, crown done. Do we want to just fill the whole thing? That could work. Yeah, let's just take the crown and move it to the side. Let's just not deal with that for now. We'll put it together when we need to. Actually, I'd probably need it for scale. You know what? Come back here. I need you. Okay, can we think of lore that explains why a rock with a crown in a non-magical world is important for lore? I'm not sure what sentence I just said. God damn, I'm tired. Come up with lore reason for rock to be on card. Should I just use caveman speak? I feel like that would be much more efficient than failing to talk like I usually do. Why use many word when few word do trick? Okay, we can get this like this. Draw this like this. Do we need anything more than just like this? Because you don't actually need to draw the rock to get an idea that something is there. And it could be like a cool reference to have the glasses, crown, and mustache. But then there could just be a king that literally has glasses, crown, and a mustache. So, like, it makes sense in universe. And it's a reference. Okay, let's go here. Because I do want this fantasy universe to be, like, somewhat coherent. I did kind of make a mistake making Dwarf Miner a literal meme of Flights Reacts doing that face. But I'd prefer... I kind of want to lean into a more serious tone. I'm not sure. Not sure. I have no idea what makes the most sense. There we go. Now let's just do like this. That is horrible. I don't how is this a quadrilateral? I don't know why Procreate's like combine tool gives this an edge. Why does it give this an edge? I didn't draw any line there. But it says it's an edge, which doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand. Size of the glasses aren't there on your profile. They could just be like, is there a special name for glasses that don't have arms? I feel like there is. Hey, Ayush. crown, glasses, and the mustache. That's all a king needs. And we can just go like this, quickly draw the mustache. I kind of want to start speed drawing cards, because some cards are gonna be harder to make than others. Okay. How is this mustache gonna look? It's not in perspective, so it just looks weird. And it's bulky. What color are you gonna draw the rock from? Eh. Yeah, the mustache is bad. I honestly don't know how to draw mustaches. Okay, so we do like this. We do like, okay. Can I piece together a mustache? Okay, how do you even draw a mustache? I don't even know, man. You know what? Circle. Circle. Let's just make it identical. Let's just go here. Then we can do this. This is horrible. We're gonna do this and smooth it out. And we fill it in. Can you just see your logo to draw it? Ah, that seems like a lot of work if I'm gonna be honest. Skyless told me to tell you a message. Lord PB, Skyless loves you and missed you a lot. I don't think he can make it a stream because of his time zone, but he told me to send that. Very cool. Bam. That doesn't look good. I don't know how you draw a mustache. Oh god. Oh god. You do like this. That's not right. This looks like a butt. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Don't be mean to my mustache. It's trying its best. It's trying its best. I'm deleting it. Let's try again. Okay. Do we want to forego the mustache and just have a glasses and a crown? Add more curves on the sides. How much is a mustache supposed to curve? Dude, I don't... Oh god, why are mustaches like this? Puncher, are you still struggling to make a coin? What do you mean, still struggling to make a coin? I've only been streaming making a coin for 30 minutes. Bam. Look at your rock face. Shut up. Mustache is necessary? Okay. Okay. It's not gonna be symmetrical is my problem. You're gonna be odd. You don't work. You don't work at all. It's literally your biopic. Shut it. Drawing a mustache is hard, okay, kids? Okay? I'm learning. Okay, so we want to do bam. Bam. That's wrong. That's also wrong. Why? Let me just Google cartoon mustache. Okay, it's... Do I want it to go smaller? If it was smaller, it wouldn't look the exact same as the glasses and crown, though, which would bug me. It's so hard to draw this angle, man. Can I just duplicate this and mirror it? I drew it on the actual coin layer. I don't want to draw the mustache on that layer. It needs its own layer. The middle is like its lips. Okay, I know where it's supposed to be, just like... What? Is that a mark on my screen? That is a mark on my screen. I thought it was something on the image. Okay. Bam. Bam. We no hate. We yes hate. I don't like it. My hand is so wobbly. Drawing a curved line is so unbelievably hard. Let me sharpen this out a bit. Let's just go there. Bam. And then we draw you going all the way here. That also sucks. Why is it so bad? Why is drawing a mustache so incredibly hard? Make it smaller. I can adjust the size later. Bam. Let's just go up like this. Bam. That doesn't look garbage. Let's give him some trimming. Let's give him some trimming. Let's make this go up a bit. I don't know why I always imagine a mustache having like a little bit at the top that peaks up rather than like a rounded top like that. Not bad. Positive words. Positive words. This could work. Does this work as a coin? Maybe we just do like a little more shading and then we're good. Because I could do some shading and have it end up looking pretty nice. I bet you can make it symmetrical. I think it would look nice. Here's the thing. The face, I imagined it like an angle like this. Maybe even more to the left. Maybe even distort it a bit. Maybe even like, not like you. What am I doing with my life? Go back. Hello, Lev. We're making a coin with a familiar face on it. Although drawing a mustache is proving unexpectedly hard. I thought I would be better at this, to be honest. This seemed like one of the few things that I would actually be able to do somewhat easily. I don't think I like the end being rounded. But the words "in punch we trust." That's a good idea. Okay, let's round the top a bit like this, and I think I want to go along the back to make it even more rounded. Actually, we could do this here. And we could do like this, shave it up here. Okay, that looks so off. Let me just take this guy and sharpen it up a little bit. And then do this. Bro, I could do this. No, you couldn't. Ah, looks good, to be honest. It looks very wrong. It looks very wrong. Okay, let me try something. The beauty of digital art is the fact that you don't even have to draw if you're good enough. You can just use wizardry. So what I'm gonna do, because drawing symmetrical things is hard, we're gonna do this. we're gonna duplicate it, we're gonna select it, and then we're gonna flip it, and then put it over here, and rotate it 45 degrees, and oh my god, bam, just like that, symmetrical, because the face is at an angle, it still looks wrong. Okay, you know what? Rotate the glasses ever so slightly. And take the crown, angle it as well, move it more towards the edge. There we go. Where can I buy the ability to make you wear cat ears? I will not wear cat ears unless I'm forced somehow. I don't see how you could force me. I'd love to make bets with my chat or viewers, but unfortunately, I can't really think of a way for you guys to actually, like, pay me in some way. I don't mean, like, pay me money, I mean, like, actually fulfill a bet that we make. Because you're all, like, a swarm of individuals. I can't make you all pay up on a specific thing. Okay, yeah, this one's just better. Great, and now we can do In Punch We Trust along the top. The crown looks kind of away from the glasses. In my own design, I almost always imagine the crown being more tilted than this. Like, even like this. And the coin is at an angle. I don't hate this design, honestly. Let me just write In Punch We Trust. Although my handwriting is, not the best. And I don't know how I'd even go about doing text. Do I want to do it in, like, the in-game font? The image should look outdented. What does that mean? Oh, I mean, I'm gonna do shading. Go try to turn on channel points. Channel points suck. Turn on channel points. Get out of here, me. You're ugly and we hate you. Just, like, I don't know why channel points are working. I go to the power-up. No, look at this, look at this, look at this. Display capture. This is my channel points. Power-ups and channel points. It's just blank. It's just blank. Emotes. We're still setting up your access. We're usually pretty quick, so please refresh in a bit and everything should be ready. Twitch. It's been like a week or two. Channel points is still blank. You guys are a little slow. Please work. Please actually give me the stuff that I deserve and earned. My theory is that I need to set up banking information that I haven't yet. And my bank account is still getting set up. I actually had a call about it slightly before stream, and after stream, hopefully me and my dad can get my account fully set up. So channel points should happen soon. Alright, let me just do text. Didn't do that last time, though. I might have. I honestly don't remember. In... Do I want to do the writing at, like, an angle? What happened to this? Why is it so fuzzy? Is this good for In Punch We Trust? Inside the coin after. What? I don't know how I want this to look. Do we even need In Punch We Trust? Do we need text? Let me just go browsing for coins for a second. I mean, a lot of them have just single words across them. Or a number to represent just value. Coins also have a different front and back. I don't think that matters. I mean, there's like stereotypical gold coins, which is just like a literal, just coin No text on it, no fancy design. I'm fine with this design, honestly. I don't hate it. Like, from afar, this seems fine. I just feel like I need some word on it. I guess I should use shading while I think about the word, because shading is probably going to take me a while. Just try punch in a cool way before your logo. I could just do punch off to the side. Like just now, I guess. How do I want to do this, though? Because I don't know what font makes sense, or if I just want to do my handwriting. Because I could just do, like, an N here. A C here. Somebody's going to put this through, like, handwriting analysis and figure out every single bit of personal information about me. Let's just do a chunky one. Alright, you there. I don't know what I could do to make it look cool. I don't have, like, any fancy tricks to make text look especially cool. I'm just making the letters look, like, thick, so there's more margin for error. Like this. There we go. It's like building a person from their... Wait. I don't know how to say the DNA that comes from saliva. I'm assuming that's what that means. But that word is just screwing me over. I need to actually be getting 8 hours of sleep. That would probably be a great idea. That would be good for my physical and mental health. Although I just feel like I've been lobotomized and I don't know what happened. I don't know why, but I feel like I've been, like, shot in the head. Words is hard, man. That might have been Balatro. It might be withdrawals. My gambling addiction just... I can't stand to have any rest. We gotta do a Balatro run this stream, right? We gotta do one Balatro run per stream, don't we? Don't you guys feel like that's fair? Gotta do bare minimum one. Okay. Punch. That's okay, I guess. Hey, Joplin. Draw on a coin. No Balatro, it's uncool. I love gambling. We could do 2 Balatro games. Making a Cyrus dance card? What is that? Eh. Song by Hatsune Miku, Kasane Toto, what? Who is that? I don't... What are these words? That's not English. Almost done with mustache. It's good, to be honest. Yeah, this could just work. How can we explain punch written on a coin in lore? I actually have a really funny idea. But it doesn't make any sense if I explain it to you now, because so much stuff is required for me to do before I explain it to you. But I'm kind of busy, so I have no idea how much stuff I'm going to be able to get done before I can explain it. Okay, so we got these. I should include Hatsune Miku in some card at some point. I should include references to a whole bunch of things. It can be the king's name. You know what? Sure. And he was a warrior who won the final, or who won a very important battle with his bare hands. Sure. That works. Let me just go wider, I think, with the P. There we go. There we go. They say this looks fine when I zoom out, and I didn't just ruin this text and make it look insanely ugly. I think this will look good, and better than what it was before. Self-glazing? Nah. I'm just that great. I'm just that great. Punch. There we go. And then I guess we could do, like, the wood and change it to be, like, slightly lighter. And then we can go here, put that there. Do even, like a larger brush. Actually, wood grain would be massive when you're, like, this zoomed in on a coin. Wouldn't it? Is this even too small? Or too big? How big is a coin in comparison to wood grain? Well, we get more detailed, wouldn't it? So there would be, like, smaller wood grain as well. I don't know. Actually, hold up, that looks kind of like wood. This looks wood. Would you guys wood? Don't you think? Don't you think this looks wood? I think this looks wood. I would. Good enough. You know what? I need to start adopting the good enough philosophy, because you know what? You want to know the truth? It's good enough. I don't have to make it better. That's some pretty good wood, I know. I would say it's good enough. I would say it's good enough. Oh my god, we're so funny. We're so funny. Let me just do some light shading on the underside of the coin. And there we go. And then I want to do a slightly lighter tone when it comes to these bits that are slightly brighter. And we can make it even bigger. There we go. We can go like there. I'm not sure. Okay, this shadow doesn't look horrible. We can even do like this over here. There we go. That's a nice subtle shadow. Add a slightly darker shade than the inside of the coin and lighter than the border of the coin. This will act as a separation and add shadows. Yeah, I do need to properly... Well, actually, do I want to go darker than the edge? Let me just look at real coins again. Because the shading on coins is actually surprisingly dark when you look at the little designs. Like, the shadows on them... Well, I mean, these might... Like, the coins that come up when you first Google just gold coins might have lights on them that are designed to make the shadows look very, very dramatic. But honestly, like, going like here, then going like a little bit lighter, this might even not be enough. Let me just go here and just start doing shadows. Because even like this was literally just black. This This might not even be dark enough. And I suppose I'll do it like this, so it looks like the shadow is nice. Because the light's coming from this angle. Which means I should probably add some like highlights to this type area. And then I can do a nice shadow along the bottom here. There we go. Oh yeah, if I do the whole coin shaded like that, it's gonna look nice. It's gonna look great. Remember, compliments are welcome. Feel free to. I don't mind. Looks great. And that'll make the text look much nicer. I wish I separated, or I wish I kept the coin with 2 separate layers for the border and the inside. I missed that line. Is that on this layer? Because I kind of want to shade the, it's weird, will be a lot better in game. Probably. We can barely see the stuff on the coin. Yeah, it looks way different from my POV. Can I? Okay, let me Google this for a sec. Let me see if I can figure it out. Why does Procreate look so saturated on my PC screen? Yeah, I don't get what it is. Can I lower the... Hold up, let me try lowering the saturation on game capture. Because if I go filters in OBS, effect filters, color correction, and then like, hold up, let me like try lowering the saturation. Nope. Not that. Definitely not the saturation. Let me go back to defaults. Is it the gamma that's wrong? It's not the gamma. Is it? The gamma could just be like slightly too high. It could be like this, honestly. That could still be a little bit wrong. Does it look better like that than before? That looks closer. But, like, my problem is the wood ends up looking wrong. Wait, is it the contrast? Hold up, let me put back up the gamma and just lower contrast. It could be that. To be honest, I don't really think that the text should be curvy like yours. It could just be in a straight line before the logo. There's just so much empty space in, like, this area here. I felt like it made sense to just have the text arch. It will also help a lot if you get a better handwriting. Yeah, bud, yeah. Let me just get better handwriting. It's still wrong. Okay, you know what? I'm testing real quick. Go to the Discord if you have it and check art. Actually, no. Well, yeah, just check art. I'm uploading a picture of what it looks like to me. Oh, wait, no. It shows that. Hold up. Let me get rid of this. I need to double check that I didn't show something dumb. 95% sure I didn't show anything bad. Because the Does the color look better on that? It's pretty hard to see for me. This is cool, but hard to see. Yeah, it looks like in actual Procreate, to me, it looks way different. Let me get rid of the color correction. Wow, sugar for mod, that looks nice. Sure, bud, sure. Like, for me, it looks way, way different. It looks so different. How can I change the colors? Okay, this brings up the most annoying thing about art and game design that I need to rant about, which is how situational your art can be. For example, I drew, on the very, very first version of Offering, some cards in just pen and paper, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna take these cards, I'm gonna take a picture of them, and then I'm gonna put them in the game. And hopefully when I put them in the game, they'll look nice. And just because of the monitor and the resolution of the game, pencil marks just became basically invisible when I put them on screen. So even though the card looked fine in person, on screen it just looks so much worse. So I have to take into account how people's monitors look, how colors change, because these colors look so much brighter. Like, it is genuinely insane how different the colors are. Like, let me literally just, like, actually, I don't know, I can't take a picture of my desk right now because I have so many, like, personal documents on here because I'm figuring out banking, but I want to take a picture to just show you how different the lighting looks in between, like, my desk, or, like, in between OBS and the actual app. Like, it's so different, and I don't understand why it's so different. Hopefully shading can fix all the issues with you seeing it. Because, like, now you can see the crown, right? Because let me literally just do the text right now. I shaded this in the wrong layer. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, bro? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of my country. I'm going to this layer. This is the shading layer. I need to go here. Let me just shade the text and let's see how it looks. Look at Art Puncher. Okay. The mustache. Your mustache may be better than my mustache. I'm genuinely not sure what would look the best right now, and I have zero idea how to actually deal with making the art look good on everybody's perspective. Because I can do this. Yeah, it looks so bright on my stream compared to my iPad. It's weird. Yes, mustache. Mustache. Yeah, the colors are so off, and I have no idea how to do, like, proper color correction on this. I guess I could try in the future, the not-so-distant future, to color correct this to look better. I also have a mustache. I do not have a mustache. I actually shaved recently. And I forgot how handsome my face looked under all of my facial hair. I do not like facial hair, to be honest with you. I like the spirit of a mustache, but you know what? Not exactly good looking on me, so I think I'm good. Punch. Okay, it looks much better with the shading. Yeah, let me just keep going with this, and then we'll see how it looks in the end. Actually, let me check the ring. Let me try the ring first. Well, the issue doesn't come up with the ring as much. The thing is, there's a border here that you can barely see this border. It's so obvious to me when I'm looking at it from this far away, but on my stream you just can't tell. Like, dude, I feel like I need to take a picture of this just to show you guys how different it is. How different it is. It's so weird how different these colors are. I need to double check this image doesn't have any personal information that could be bad. Let me move that out of the way and then try again. Like, it's genuinely so weird how different these colors look. It's insane. Yeah, like, look at this image. Look at how different it looks. It's so weird. Like, it looks so much more saturated on OBS than it does on my end. Print Baby Puncher on the ring. We just have Punch. And it's the same thing with the coin. The coin is still, like, a lot of the same colors. Like, I'm not complete garbage at drawing, I promise. It just looks really weird. I have no idea how to fix this properly, but whatever. I'm just gonna keep drawing. I'm curious how it will look when I import it into Godot. Because if it has the color issue on Godot, then I'm gonna fix it. But if it doesn't, then I think I'll just take the L on my art streams. And make it look better when I actually, like, put it in the game. Words is hard. I hate words so much. Speaking while doing things is so needlessly taxing. Why? I don't see the issue. Puncher, what are you making? I'm making a coin. You can barely tell that it has actual, like, text on it. I think the coin border should have been in a slightly darker shade. We can still change it. It's not set in stone yet. I can hide this and redo it. Looks ugly right like that, but and the background looks kinda intriguing. We got wood. I actually drew the wood better than I thought I would. I thought wood would be an absolute pain to draw. But wouldn't you know it, it was easy. Let me just keep shading. Let me keep shading. Shading will make it look good eventually. Trust. Why not make it a darker shade of gold? It's dark on my screen. Like, I'm looking at real gold coins, and if anything, this is too dark on my screen. But on your screen, it looks super saturated and just straight yellow. Meanwhile, on my screen, it looks gold. Like, that's the problem. It's hard to get color advice when you guys see a completely different color than me. I think you're not that bad at drawing. I'm definitely not awful at drawing. I mean, I've gotten a decent bit of practice in it very inconsistently over the past, like, few years, but definitely still have a long way to go. Let me do this. I think it looks a little dark. I don't know what you guys see. It's also possible that OBS is lying to me, and on your guys' screen, it looks the same as it does on my screen, and it's just OBS that's wrong. Wait, I can't even draw. Why am I here? To watch me in the process of making the best card game of all time. Let me do like this a little bit. Okay, we draw these. then we go here. Just like this. And we can go here. I do need to work on my line confidence, because I feel like way too often I just draw shaky lines that look awful. I kind of want to try drawing challenges when I make sets, because I think for the next set it could be cool to just not use any color at all and just do line art and sketches and see how good I can make cards look. What, you making a card game? Yes. This is a card. We're just working on the art for a coin. I need to make a video explaining the rules, because right now it's so jarring to try and explain the rules to a card game that I haven't, like, thought of in advance. Like, trying to explain the rules of Magic the Gathering is going to be so insane. Your iPad tapping sound reaches us? Wow, it does. Shh, you guys don't hear that. You guys don't hear that. You guys don't hear that. Let me be very gentle-like when I touch it. Is it digital or physical? Digital. I'd love to make a physical card game, but I think digital card games are just better for a few reasons. Number one, they let you change cards after release. You cannot update the printing of a Magic card, so if you make a design mistake, you kind of gotta ban it. I think I'm gonna input a rule in Offering where I'm not gonna change a card if it is 3 sets or more older. So, when a card first releases, it is subject to change for a while, but eventually it'll be set in stone and I will not be able to change the card anymore. So I can address balancing issues, but eventually cards will be in the same state forever, so people will be able to get comfortable with them. Will it be free or paid game? It'll be free. I want people to play my games, so I'm gonna just make them as easily accessible as possible. There we go. Let me shade down here. Then we can do you here. And I want this to wrap around, I think, a bit. Just a bit. Same with you. Same with you. And same with you. And you. There we go. The text is looking more readable for you guys now. I think. Yeah, my unemployed self would not be able to afford it. Nah, I got you, bro. I want to make all my games free, because I don't really... To be honest, I don't care about the money as much as I care about making games. Making the game is the fun part. That's how I'm getting paid. And with YouTube ad revenue, I guess. Maybe that's too idealistic, and I'm gonna go just homeless. But you know what? I want to make it completely free. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, I think you guys just need shading. Because even though the colors look different and they look worse, as long as the relationship between the colors is the same, you can still kind of tell things. Because these, both, or all 3 of these colors you can see right now, look different to me. This looks way darker, this looks way darker, this looks slightly darker. But as long as the relationship between the 3 is the same, we get roughly the same effect. Granted, it is more saturated, but like this part you guys see, this bit is on OBS, it is less dark than this bit is for me. Like it's so weird. I need to get rid of all those scribbles. There we go. Maybe the viewers watching have the brightness up. I don't know if it's... I don't actually know if the issue is happening for you guys or if it's just OBS. Because I'm assuming you see the exact view that OBS is streaming out. Because on OBS it looks different. I don't know why it's different, but it is. And there's so many different causes that it could be. Like, it could be the capture that I'm using. It could be something else. I don't know. If you lay thin eyes upon it, it does look a little different. Eh. It's fine. Will you send a screenshot of your screen right in the Discord? Because that also looks bright for me. I sent a picture of what they both look like to me. It's very different to me. But can you show the full image? I'll screenshot it. Okay. Let me zoom in like this. There we go. Yeah, it looks much darker to me. Man, no, I'm not gonna screenshot it. The lighting is so weird. Because, like, I don't want to change the colors, because to me it looks fine. So, if it's the same in-game... Bye, Melon. If it's the same in-game as it is on my screen, then I don't want to change it. Because the colors would be too dark. And I care more about the game than the drawing streams. Plus, I can fix the drawing streams in the future. Way easier than I can fix cards by recoloring them, so... There we go, let's go here, do some more shading. I think I want this to stretch over like this. Nah, that doesn't look right. I need it to come over a bit like this. And come down a bit like this. That's not what I see in the art section. Okay, that's pretty close to my colors. Zoomed out, it does just like look like an orange circle though, which is problematic. Because the game is gonna have this card be like this big. I can tell what it looks like on my screen. And it's only gonna become more obvious the more that I shade. Gotta double check I'm on the right layer. So I don't know. Yeah, I can't tell what it is from that far. Alright, we might have to... Okay, next stream I do for game development, I'm actually going to be programming the game. So we'll get to see what these look like from my perspective when we're in game. And you will be seeing my exact monitor. Because right now I'm streaming my iPad to my computer so I can record it through OBS. Way you can program. I've done a little. I have a little bit of experience. And I could also make the cartoony shading really exaggerated if I needed to sell the shapes better. There we go. I've dipped my toes into programming, but I'm not particularly good at it. Bam. Okay, we've shaded the actual art parts of the coin. Okay, I'll start annoying you from now on. No, no, no. No, no, no. I'd prefer if you didn't. Do I want to make this bigger? I don't know what makes sense for the shadows. Alright, I think I want to start shading the edge of the coin, because coins are supposed to have a, like, dark bit around them. I could go, like, here and try it. Because I could go, like, these? ellipse. There we go. Let's just go circle. Bam. We want to do this. This could work. There we go. We about to speed run this? Please work. Hello? That doesn't look garbage. From my perspective on OBS, it's still entirely too bright. Yeah, well, the coin looks fine to me now. I don't know how you shade metal properly. Because I can duplicate this. Let me just try shading a little bit of metal. And wow! Canadian gold coins are insanely detailed. That feels like a waste of money. Day one of asking to add a kaiju card to your game. I'll add one eventually. Can we have an elbow reveal? You gotta wait till 10 million subs. Gold coins are insanely complicated. Why? In my head, I imagined adding too much detail to a coin would be, like, really bad. Because, like, it's tiny. So imagine being a blacksmith trying to make each one of these by hand. I think it makes more sense after you've already, like, made machines to do stuff like this. But in a medieval setting, getting coins like this would be hell. You know? It would not be fun. It definitely would not be fun. Getting rid of this in exchange for this. Yeah, I think this also makes sense. Because, like, getting this design would be hard enough if you were making all of the coins by hand. Not sure, I have a question for you. Ask. Anyway, I gotta go, so good luck drawing, and make sure to send the results in the Discord. Okay. There we go, and now we can do this part. I want to make it just a little bit bigger. Hopefully that should make it easier to see. There we go. Just a little bit wider. Okay, honestly, this card feels fine now. I don't mind this being the gold token. I feel like it's kind of finished. It does look pretty hard to see from far away. I might want to make the colors different. But, like, you can tell it's a coin. At least I can. What do you think about the people who like to post a lot of things about feet? I don't care. Just keep that to themselves, please. Okay, well, we got 3 cards now. Do I want to just start programming right now? Because I have only 5 common cards planned out. He doesn't care, Sea Panda. I don't care if that's your taste. I care if you're, like, bugging other people with it, though. On your server, don't talk about feet in the Discord server. I feel like that doesn't need to be a rule, or it shouldn't need to be a rule, but unfortunately it is. Unfortunately it is. Why is that a rule? No idea. 0 clue why that's gotta be a rule. Also, something to think about when it comes to a coin like this. If I have a card that has 19 coins in it, how do I go about doing the art on them? Actually, I guess I could just take this coin and then, like, warp it. There's no reason I can't do that, I don't think. Can I do that? Okay, but what if I'm doing it in a nonchalant way? Don't. Huh. Well, I'm really not sure if or what card I want to do next. Suppose I could do... Okay. Any ideas, guys? Because we have Dwarf Miner, Gold Ring, and the coin. Let me just rename it, actually. Gold coin. That's wrong. Gold coin token. Elf. No. I hate elves. Elves suck. Stupid tree huggers. Hobbit. Are you saying hobbit because hobbits do not wear shoes? If that's the reason, I'm curb stomping you. I suppose we could do hired thugs. I mean, I don't know why I'm asking for, like, card ideas like I'm thinking of them on the spot. I do need more card ideas for this deck, though. I have it mostly figured out, but I do want to keep the fantasy world kind of grounded in the beginning. I think orcs are a good idea, actually. I should probably add orcs. I don't know how many generic fantasy creatures I want to add, though. Because, like, the spells that I... Like, Hired Thugs is a removal spell, where you just pay money, deal damage to a target. What is this game even about? Violence. What else? What kind of game isn't about violence? I feel like so many cards involve people, and drawing people is just a pain. You know what, let me do some sketching. Sure. Sausage power, sure. Alright. Technical pencil, there we go. Okay. So dynamic poses are something that I really want to draw, but I feel like dynamic poses are pretty challenging. Draw a sausage. We could draw a sausage. In what context would a sausage be useful? I don't know. House mimics are a weaker version of mimics found in the dungeons. A house mimic is actually a cool idea. I think I'll actually add that for a card in the future. I could start drawing black cards, actually, because the... Okay. Of the 8 colors, I decided to do orange first, as well as black. So orange is the color of greed, which is why all these cards are based in gold. 2 of them make gold, 1 of them is gold, and then there's going to be a bunch of cards that use gold. Gold does literally nothing except buy things. So we could do black, although I think I do need to change black in the way that it works. Here's a card. Just summon skeletons. That could be a good just first black card to draw. House mimics are like the rats in a house, and they hide as household objects. I was thinking a mimic the size of a house. That seemed cool. Yeah, let me just do summon skeletons. Let's just draw skeletons being summoned. Puncher, is it fine if I send the foot react instead of thumbs up? Hyper ruined it for me. No. Don't do that. Okay, yeah, let's just do a skeleton card. I've been doing all gold cards. I think it's time for a skeleton card. So summon skeletons just makes 2 skeleton tokens. I should probably draw the skeleton first. Actually, no, let me get... yeah, let me just draw the actual summon card first. So the very first thing I want to do is draw a tombstone. I'm thinking just a simple one, like one of the arched ones. Do tombstones have names? I feel like tombstones should have names. Like specific types of tombstones getting named something? That makes sense, doesn't it? They got it. What are they, though? Puncher, am I cool? Probably, I don't know. Bam. Alright. There we go. Okay, nice, simple tombstone. I think I want to make it smaller. I love that you can just resize things in digital art. It's so convenient. Wish I could make it bigger. Draw pancakes with sausage and eggs and have it as a projectile. I don't know about that one, bud. All right. For a starter skeleton, it could be a mock-up skeleton of small animals like cats, dog, or mice. I do have Skeleton Raven as a card. I should probably post all the actual cards, like the physical ones that I made, so you guys can get a decent idea of what cards do and look like. Why are you guys fighting over feet? You really don't need to. But why foot react in the first place? That's my question. Like, why? I don't care that you don't have thumbs. Feet are unnecessary. Yeah, let me just shape this up a little bit more. Let me just refine the tombstone's shape into something decent. There we go. Should we do text on it? Doesn't matter yet, I don't think. Let's just immediately in front of it. Well, we should probably do like a... Well, I guess we could do like a pit. Do we want to do a pit, or do we want to just do a hand reaching out? What is this line? How did I get on this layer? I'm confused. Okay. Let's just do an arm reaching out. Actually, how do forearm bones look? Why is my sensitivity so high on my mouse? Forearm bones. Yeah, the ulna and the radius. Gotcha. Bye, Hyperberg. Alright. Let me just go like this. So forearm is made of 2 main bones that rotate. So you have I should probably just do both sides first. Because you got this bone. And then it comes along like this. Pleasure when I joined, a thumbs up reacted something and people instantly responded. I thought you had no thumbs. Then hype tried it way too much, got himself banned, then they banned it for good. Eh? Why would people... I don't know, man. You know what? In the Discord server, I am now instating democracy. Panda is the admin who can do whatever he feels like, but if a choice must be made where there is division, a democratic vote will be held. So, if you want to say feet, you're gonna have to earn it. Wait, what the heck? Hand bones look so much weirder than I thought they did. Okay, drawing a hand bone is gonna be a pain, so I'm kinda just gonna just do this. Actually, no. Drawing a hand skeleton is gonna be so annoying. Jeez. I didn't think about this. Oh, God. How do skeletons even work? They shouldn't be able to move. They have no muscles. Oh, come on, I'm already trying to get someone mod. This is too much for one sales guy. Then I guess you'll have to pick one. Unless you can get neither. I don't know. I'm too lazy to moderate things, bro. This is honestly not my call. Okay, I think this forearm is fine. This looks like a forearm bone, doesn't it? How many votes do I need? A majority. Okay, let me look at the hand bones. You have such a weird cluster. Yeah, okay, forearm bones are actually like wider at the bottom, I think. Like this. When I'm looking at this from far away, it looks slightly wrong, but you know what? Let's keep drawing the hand and see how it looks. This doesn't look right at the moment. But you know what? We can figure it out and have it look fine. This looks a bit off, I'm gonna be honest. Forearm bones come over like this. And the other forearm bones, actually they look a lot wider. Which way do I want the hand facing? Because some, like one half of the forearm bones are wider than the others. Yeah, okay, whatever, it's fine. Now let's do this like this. Looks more forearmy. Although still wrong. Let's just focus on drawing parts of the wrist. Okay, so there's a bone here. No idea if these are going to be properly scaled. I should probably do it on another layer just so I can rescale the whole hand. Because there's a bone here, which is like nested in between forearm bones. Let me actually angle these properly. Because I feel like it's off right now. Let me just get rid of the top. Because up here, it looks kind of like this. Because the way the forearm goes into the wrist and then it actually handles rotation is really weird. Because in your head, you don't register the fact that your forearm gets rotated by having two bones that layer on top of each other. Because these two bones rotate. And then you have a circle right there. And I think I want the hand to be facing... I think this will be the right hand, so... It needs to look like this image, but upside down. So that means this is where another bone is going to be. Yeah, it's like a cluster of tiny bones. I need to make this smaller so I can actually get in here and make some proper changes. Why is this? Bruh. Go away. I needed to shade, or I needed to edit the bone on a different layer entirely. Forgot to do that. Hand bone, you have these. And then you have these. Drawing anatomically accurate skeletons is going to be such a pain if I want to get this done in a timely manner. I could just make this a cube, honestly. Yeah, because it's a cluster of bones. Let me just simplify it. Let me just simplify this cluster of bones. Because one bone comes along, like, here. And it literally just wraps around for the entire hand. And then the thumb comes out, like, here. So let me just continue this, actually. And then you have that. Okay. This feels a tad bit too small. Let's just make it larger. Is that a big enough hand? That feels like a big enough hand. Okay. And now we can go around. Let me actually not even draw on the same layer. Now that I have the rough size figured out, I can draw like this. And figure out that the fingers are going to go there on the top. I can connect this all the way around. And then I can go here. And I can probably connect this down here. Actually, let me make it float. I don't think I want it connected, because it being connected is just wrong, but having it float makes it feel like it's a simplified cluster of bones, which is what I'm going for. Because an actual cluster of bones in the hand is like a lot. I think there's like 7. Wait, that's 5. There's 8. 9. There's 9, actually. Is there? I think there's 9 bones in the palm of your hand alone. Yeah, so drawing those detailed would be really annoying. I think simplified is definitely the way to go. Then we have these. And now we need to draw the fingers. So your thumb is like this length. It's like the length across the palm of your hand. When bent over. Yeesh, I don't actually know now that I think about it. So if this is somebody's right arm, that means the thumb would be on this side. And I want it to be floating. Just like all the other bones will be. So I want it to be like here, I think. Well, actually, no, the thumb is much lower. The thumb is literally like right here. And it is a weirdly large bone. Why is the thumb bone so large? I don't... Okay, skeletons are so hard, man. I don't understand. Let me do another segment for the thumb. That kind of works. Huh. Looks a little small. Alright, well, let me just continue drawing fingers, I suppose. Because I want to do fingers like these. And then have the rest of the finger to be to the left. It's like half the length of the palm to the first segment of your finger, so it's like here. I just keep looking at my own hand, trying to get a very rough measurement of how long all these parts actually are. It's very weird to think about. Like, I never thought about the exact relationship between the size of fingers to the palm yet. It's probably something that all actually competent artists have thought of. The problem with the thumb is I can't look at my own thumb and figure out how long it actually is, because there's an entire bone inside of your hand that's just covered by tissue. That, like, I literally never noticed before. I've seen so many human skeletons, and somehow I never noticed that your thumb has 3 bones. In my head, I always registered it as 2. But there's one that's just under skin. How do I go about drawing that? Because it comes out from the side, which is why this bone is throwing me off. Why, man? Why do you have... Okay, how big is this bone? It's about the same size as one of these segments. Because, like, that's that. Okay, this could be right, I guess. Maybe it's a little longer. I could imagine it being a little longer. I'm putting way too much thought into this, but I'm trying to get the anatomy as correct as possible because I want this to feel somewhat real. I should probably just estimate. You know what? Estimating is good enough. Because I can do this, and it's fine. Bam. And now we can do the final segment. Bam. It looks so wrong to see a thumb in 3 segments. You know what? Should I make it 2? Because here's the thing. An actual human hand has a very tiny blob at the bottom, which is all your bones, and then this entire area is covered by tissue. And your finger bones are just actually insanely long. Excuse me. Your thumb has 3 bones, all your other fingers have 4. Since when? When did humans become like this? How did I literally never notice that? I feel like I should have known that. How did I not? What? What? You know, I'm simplifying down one. Was nobody gonna tell me that human hands had 4 bones for each finger and 3 for the thumb? Was nobody gonna tell me that? Was I gonna go my entire life without knowing that? How did I never learn that? I feel like I should have known that. What? What? Since when? Since when? I feel like I've been robbed. I need to make sure these are all the correct heights so they look normal in relation to each other. Oh my god. Why are hands like this, dude? Genuinely. Genuinely. It is such a scam. It is such a scam. I don't understand. You know what? I want the fingers to, like, curl inward, I think. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go to the boxes, aren't I? I'm gonna have to go to the boxes. I don't want to go to the boxes. Going to the boxes is scary. I could do like this, and I think that makes the thumb look like it's bending inward. Yeah, it does. That means this would also need to be shorter, though. Actually, that needs to be shorter either way. You know what? It's fine. I'm doing it wrong. I can do it right in the future. I need to go on a training arc to learn anatomy. I'm never gonna forget that there's 4 bones per finger. I don't know how I never learned that. Did I forget it? I'm so confused. Nope, I'm convinced that I'm being gaslit. Reality's lying to me. No, but you can literally feel them in your hand. I've always been able to feel them in my hand, but I never put it together. I've seen skeletons so many times. I was probably taught this as well. How did I literally never notice? How? I'm so confused. Genuinely. Genuinely. That's frightening. I want to make these a little stubbier and narrow themselves in a little bit, because I want the hand to look like it's all its fingers are bending forward a bit. Simplifying the palm looks really weird. Just making it one plate of bone seems so wrong. I need to look at other artists' versions of skeletons to see how they simplified the hands. Alright, you can go like this. Why are hands so complicated, bro? I want to play Balatro. I want to feel my gambling addiction instead of suffering like this. You know what? Let me help myself with the withdrawals. Here we go. There we go. Oh, nice and soothing. There we are. And then I can draw super stubby points. Or no, super elongated points, I think. So it looks like the finger's pointing forward. That doesn't look as good as I thought it would, but whatever. And I'm gonna have to color each one of these individually. Yay. The hand looks a little stubby, but you know what? It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. It is all fine. Nothing's wrong in the world. I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna feel good for a moment. I gotta make the fingers more uneven. They're way too even. The ring finger needs to be taller. Actually, no, the ring finger and the pointer finger need to be taller. The pinky's the tiny one. The pinky's the tiny one. What am I doing here? I know they're supposed to be bent, but still. Still, the imbalance is supposed to still be there. It's not supposed to be tiny. The pinky looks like it's pointed directly up, but the other finger, whatever. I'll just have the fingers point directly up. That's way easier to deal with. There we go. I wonder how good I'll actually be at the programming aspect of making a video game. Because I've programmed in the past, and I got stunted pretty easily. I don't know if I'm being optimistic, thinking I'll be able to program everything I want somewhat quickly. Because programming is really, really hard. But I mean, I feel like I don't want to do anything too complicated. I feel like I can just figure it out, you know? I'm hoping that when I actually start the programming part of making the game, it turns out pretty easy. Because I've programmed in the past. And it was pretty annoying back then. But I feel like art has to be harder. Programming will be a nice break, a nice change of pace. A nice, easy thing compared to this part of the game. Designing art is just so annoying sometimes. Because you gotta learn a million little details for a million different things, and if you mess up some things, it just all looks wrong, and it's really hard to figure out why. And it's just such a pain. Actually, that sounds a lot like coding now that I'm saying it out loud. I mean, you can tell this is a skeleton arm, I think. It doesn't look insane, but you can tell it's a skeleton's arm. Which is kind of what I'm going for. Just if you can tell what it is, it's good enough. I don't need to go above and beyond with art for right now. In the future, I do want to learn and become actually really good at art. But right now, you can tell it's a dwarf, you can tell it's a ring, you can tell it's a coin. Good enough. And yes, no, Bellatra music. Helps with the withdrawals, you know? The shop theme. Relaxes me. I might make this the shortest stream, honestly. Because I don't even know how to go about coloring this. I should probably do a background. Because we have the skeleton arm. To be honest, I like sketching. But like drawing the full things with color is like really hard for me because I don't understand how color works properly yet. I want to make a tree just come up directly out the side of this, and it's just really dominating part of the image. Just really up there. And then I can make it night, so a lot of the bits in the background are covered. I could make another tree come out like this. Have the leaves barely be visible. Have the base like this. Yeah, like I need to learn everything about how you draw trees Is going for background music too, or background objects too optimistic? Because I thought about just doing all the drawings in a just sketched out version like this, and then I give them coloring specifically for the color that they are. Like this one's sketched in black, but because it's a skeleton resurrecting, the skeleton would be the black aspects of it, like the necromancy. So then I could add like a swirl or something. Or like some kind of like black highlights specifically. It's annoying with black because black is what color it's sketched in. But like with gold it would be really easy because I could just make the ring gold and the background sketched. I could make gold accents in the background, but the dwarf would be all sketch. Coin, again, would be gold. I'm not sure. Let me do another tree here. And then just have this one go off screen. And have it go like this. Does it make sense to do drawing streams? I kind of like drawing on stream. But also drawing is like, I don't know, I'm in a weird spot with drawing. Like, I like it, but I find it very challenging. So whenever I'm actually just like trying to speak while drawing, I end up like fumbling over my words a lot and losing track of my trains of thought, and it becomes very annoying. I don't know, if people like it, I'll keep doing drawing streams, but if they don't, I'll probably not. Because I could just draw all this off stream. Unless I like really need to get some drawing done, then I'll do it on stream. Yep, here's a whole bunch of trees. There we go. Great. Now I think for the most part this is done. We should probably do some sketched out name on it. What name do we want to do on the tombstone? Do you want yours, Noah? I could put Noah on the tombstone. Yeah, you know what? Let's do Noah. I want to add references to viewers. Okay, what makes sense? I could do another tombstone. Well, hyperbaric is not like an actual name, because like you can imagine a person being named Noah, but not hyperbaric. Kind of want it visible around the like arm. How big is text on a tombstone? Because I could do just the A here. I still need it to be like coherent in universe. It should have been me. No, it shouldn't have. No, it shouldn't have. God damn it, I hate drawing circles so bad. Noah, why's your name gotta have an O in it? There we go. I'm sorry, you should be. There we go. And then we can do an N. There we go. Great. Now we got a Noah. And where's the mark that's making it... Why is it so low? Oh, I have a little scribble down there. I missed a bit. Come on, did I get it? There we go. Now we can make it bigger. There we go. And it's behind the arm, so the O is going to be obstructed anyways. And I should probably draw here lies as well. Question, is your game a story-based game? I planned on making a story and like having comics for it, but I never got around to making them. Just because like on the internet, resolution and stuff matters so much, which bugs me. I have done so much thought and research into how resolutions go about working in games, because like it's something you never think about, but it's super duper important. Because like if you're uploading a comic to a site, how do you actually go about making the comic? Because you need to make sure that it actually fits properly within the bounds of whatever site you're uploading it to, which is simple enough. But then how do you actually go about drawing the panels of a comic? Do you just take like an image and then you like chop it up? You're like, okay, I want this in the bottom fourth frame. I think it would be cool to have like 3 panels like side by side that look like this, and then a tall panel here, and then you can do a top panel up here, and then that could be good. So I end up getting like super distracted by like the details of how something is made that I never actually begin making it. At some point I do want to draw a comic. Like if I'm ever like really bored, I want to start getting in the habit of doing something productive. Because a lot of the time I just end up getting super distracted and not doing anything that's actually useful. And I end up going on some random side quest for something. Like, you guys have seen my attention span. Like, anytime that I try to edit a video, I'll get distracted, go to Google, find a song, and then end up getting distracted in some way for the next, like, 5 hours and end up accomplishing nothing of value. And I want to get out of that habit and into the habit of actually focusing on the things that I'm doing more and defaulting to doing something that's actually productive. Like, I want to sit down and instead of being like, oh, cool, what YouTube video should I watch while I eat? I'm like, okay, since I'm just going to be eating and staring at my screen, I might as well just, you know, watch back some stream footage that I can get some clips for. It kind of feels a bit miserable to only do productive things all the time, but still. Okay, I want to draw the here and the lies on different layers so I can make sure that I can size them properly. Here, I should do the capital I, keep the capital letter convention. I do want to play some Balatro right about now, if I'm being honest. Here lies. There we go. There we go. Talking panel should be in a smaller ones on sides. Wait, what's on sides? And panels like a power up or like want to show something should be in the large panels, I suppose. Why is drawing an S so hard? Dude, I hate dealing with curves so badly. It's genuinely so annoying. Why did I make a line? Procreate function, please. Please, you just do an arch here. Yeah, and as for the text, do you draw it in frame? Or do you want to, like, leave empty speech bubbles and type it? Or do you want to draw the whole thing and then put the speech bubbles in after the fact? Alright, this is a healthy amount of jank for a tombstone, I think. Because if I just go here lies Noah. I'll make the here larger. There we go. And I want to make the text on lies more coherent with the rest of everything else. I think making a comic would actually help me practice art a whole lot more. I kind of want to try that as well. There we go. Let me bulk this up quite a bit. Oops. Let's go down, and there. Here lies Noah. The text looks bad because the arm is transparent as well. So I'll probably sort it out in the future, but for now it's fine. Yeah, and honestly I'm feeling very slow today, so I'm probably gonna leave it there. We have a sketch for, let me actually name it, Summon Skeletons. And we drew a gold coin token. So this is just like Dwarf Miner and a gold coin token is enough to actually start programming the game. So I'll probably try that next stream, and hopefully I can get it sorted out and just do a bunch of polish. But for now, though, I'm bored of drawing, so I'm gonna play Balatro. Let me close this. Oh, we don't need to watch in the background that juicy Balatro music. We can just play Balatro itself. I feel like game capture doesn't see Balatro. There we go. There we go. Hey Puncher, can you say the idea about election in Discord so people know I'm not full of it and ping it? Wait, pink it, I'll mention the feed. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, I'm making... I don't know, man. Okay, so we did red stake on the red deck. I kind of want to go through and do red stake on every deck. One by one. We'll just do the blue deck, sure. What game you playing? Balatro. You gamble. Oh, I have a full house. Is a full house gonna one-shot this? Wait, it's 50 times 4. This is short, isn't it? Let me actually search for another king to get a better full house. Oh, 4 of a kind. There we go. Please just do it after stream. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. And we got blueprint immediately. Thank you, Luck. I appreciate it. I don't understand. I don't understand. How does this always happen to me? I do not understand. Balatro is a complicated game, only for the enlightened. We're actually really close to a straight. Can I get one? We got one. There we go. We don't got one. I need a jack. I need a jack. There we go. That's a 3 of a kind. Whatever. How? I don't know. I genuinely don't understand. Fortune teller. I'm too poor to afford it. Can't afford either of those. Let me just go next. All heart cards are debuffed. That's fine. We have a flush and a 3 of a kind. A flush is just worse than a 3 of a kind, isn't it? It's not. Thank you. I genuinely want to do the foot react. It's funny, and this is one step closer. And I'm an idiot, so I should leave. You got it. You can figure this out. I believe in you. But if you are gonna leave, goodbye. But you can figure it out. I'm confident you can learn. Let me just discard you. Let me get the full house benefits. This is gonna be short, isn't it? Oh, it's not. We got it. Balatro is a really complicated game to learn now that I'm thinking about it, unless you're like actually playing it. Card Sharp is actually, hold up, because I have extra hands from this deck, Card Sharp is just synergistic. I think I'll take you. Small blind shop has a free rare joker. I kind of want to skip blinds. Is the free rare joker worth it? Because we could get $8 from this. Yeah, I think I'm going to skip that one for a free rare joker. I know I could have gotten a second one, but I don't think I want to. Okay, so we either need an 8 or an ace. There we go. We needed a 10. I'm an idiot. Discard. There we go. We can get ace straight. Let's go the highest one. Pair of kings. Okay, we have a really good full house potential. Unless we want to go for another straight. Oh my god. Can we please get a full house? That's not a full house. Let's do... Oh god, we're actually gonna die here, aren't we? I haven't played a full house yet. Okay, we could go for a straight, because I could do this. Give me a straight, please. I need a straight so bad. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Okay, that was awkwardly close. I think we win this. There we go. Okay. Blueprint and Card Sharp, thank you very much. Burnt Joker. We're going high card, it seems. Yeah, we are definitely going high card. I don't think Wasteful is even useful if we're going high card. All face cards are drawn face down. I can live with that. Because we just discard a single card. We upgrade our poker hand twice. And then we just play a high card. We get 105 already. And then we just go insane. Because I copy Card Sharp with Blueprint. When we get any additive mult, we're going to be in a really good position. I can't resist gambling. This game is just so good. Director's Cut. Reroll boss line 1 time per ante. I think I want to take this. Because I'm really worried that I'm going to get in a position like I did last high card run where the needle just curb stomps me. Let me discard you. And we level up high card twice. And now we just do this. And crush it. Oh yeah. We're in a really good position right about now. Molt green joker, +1 molt per hand played, -1 molt per discard. I don't think that's worth it. I don't think a planet pack is worth it either. I think we just go next. And the big blind, I don't care about a Mega Buffoon pack. Maybe it would have been a good decision to take a Mega Buffoon pack. Just Burnt Joker Blueprint is just insane. Our high card is going to be such a high level. And Card Sharp is just going to make it ping for so much. And because I can reroll the needle, I think we've basically won already. Let me reroll. Fortune Teller, you're not worth. Let me reroll again. Neptune and credit card. I'm not in need of credit card right now. Let me copy Burnt Joker. Get 2 levels on a high card. Yeah, and then we can just King, Jack, and we crush. We are doing so good right now. Paintbrush, I take you. Midas Mask will probably pay itself off, right? Because I can keep face cards in hand just for money, because I can play any card and just be in a good position. Because of Burnt Joker, the chips that get added from the actual card I play are pretty negligible. I think this is good. Now let's just go next. Small blind. Yep. Well-played face cards become gold when scored. I could do a pair real quick. Turn them both gold. I can do a high card king. I want to discard a 4 of diamonds to trigger Burnt Joker. I want to play a high card queen. And then we can just play a high card 4 and crush it. Burnt Joker is so good with high card. A card sharp blueprint, this is insane. Okay, let me just go next. Big blind. Don't care about reroll starting at 0. Oh, we can just play a 2-pair straight out the gate. So many of our cards are gold now. Yeah, we only need to play a handful more. I can play a high card king. I can discard a 2, level up high card twice. I can just play... Actually, I can discard still. I think I'll discard all you. Discard all you. Play a pair of 9s. Really? I'll play the high card ace. And that crushes. And we get $6. Okay, Midas Mask has paid itself off already, I think. Very nice. Play the Jack of Clubs to give 2 times more. I don't think you're worth it. I'm gonna open the Buffoon pack. I still have an empty Joker slot, and both of you suck. Which one of you sells for more? I'll take a Raised Fist just to sell you. And I'll reroll Juggler. Definitely worse Jokers, but I don't really care. Not using either of you. Supernova and Gold Joker. 16 Molt is pretty good right now. Pretty good. Pretty good. All face cards are debuffed. That's fine with me. Because I can actually play you. And I can discard... Wait, that gave me a lot already. Wait, what? Wait, what? Supernova, excuse me? Okay, I'm gonna discard you. And let's just see how high we are as of now. 50,000, okay. I think we've won already. This isn't even close. This is just gonna crush it. Plus one consumable slot, I don't care. I don't even need an Arcana pack. Reroll. I don't care about either of you. Reroll again. Hang Chad, I don't think it's even worth it. Same with Sock and Buskin. Let's just keep going. Let's discard the high card, get more value from Burnt Joker. Put this back here. Discard. Discard. Get as many face cards as possible before we start playing. And now we do this. And we make a little bit of money. $15. This is deranged. Wow, this build is pretty good right about now. Reroll. Not gonna play a flush. Don't think you're worth it. This is just like this is just Gold Joker, but it has the potential to scale better, and I don't even care. Riffraff and Banner, I don't think I'm gonna take. Let me copy Burnt Joker. Wow, we have a straight... No, we don't. Yeah, we do. I'm gonna do a high card, though. I feel like there's way too many things that synergize with, what's it called? High card. Bam. Make it gold. And we just play an ace. Wow. This is busted. We're just gonna obliterate it. There's no way we don't. Literally no way we don't. Odd Tide, I don't want to take Popcorn either. Let's just go to the arm. Decrease level of played poker hand. Oh no. Wait, I'm literally gonna get 2 levels from discarding. Burnt Joker just counteracts all the downside of this. play the jack. And now we only need to make 1 queen gold. And I'll play this, and we're gonna crush it. Just by a little bit. Jeez. Okay. Pretty broken. Blue Joker. I'll buy you. You'll probably pay yourself off. Reroll. Don't care about you. Don't care about mail-in rebate. Reroll. Nope. Nope. Yeah, let's just go next. I don't even care about rerolling. We're gonna win. So I don't feel the need to go insanely hard. Because I don't plan on taking this into endless. There we go. And now we just crush it. If I can get the one that re-triggers cards held in hand, mine, that would be nice. Space Joker, I don't think I want. Scary Face and Certificate, no, no. No, no. Nope. Don't care about you, Scary Face. Delayed Gratification, nah. Anti-synergy with my guy, Burnt Joker. Can use the Hermit and reroll again, and nothing good. Okay, let's just do the big blind. Discard this. Got another straight. Then we can go here and just keep discarding. And Preston's on Balatro as well. Trust me, this is still an art stream. Trust. And we crush it. Gold Joker, Willy Joker. Egg, Ice Cream, Mercury, Delayed Gratification, don't care. Retrigger all played face cards. I need to re-trigger cards in hands. No repeat hand types this round. Reroll. Discard 2 random hands, or discard 2 random cards per hand played. Wow, I can't physically discard 5 cards without discarding a combination that results in me not getting the benefit of Burnt Joker. Unless I discard the Gold King, but I'm not doing that, because I like money. Balatro is such a work of art, wouldn't you guys agree? We're just enjoying some art on the stream. Wow. Discard my gold cards, why don't you? I don't mind. Don't mind at all. You. Palette, give me more hand size. Reroll. Flush 2 pair, don't care. Gross Michael, I think you're honestly worse than Supernova at the moment. Yeah, I don't even care about Gross Michael. Let's just go next. Burnt Joker. Oh yeah, level 27 high card. Let me score this. Now Midas Mask is fully useless because all my face cards are gold. Discard you. Okay. And now we're gonna just crush it. There we go. This is ridiculous. We got so overpowered so early and just absolutely curb stomped it. Do we gotta go for another one? We could. DNA. It's only me. Ah, such a shame. Such a shame that people don't love Balatro with all their hearts. DNA! DNA... Bro, why does this run have perfect potential to go into Endless? I don't want to take it into Endless. I don't want to take it into Endless. Nope. I refuse. I refuse. I could have taken this into Endless so easily and just absolutely destroyed it. But I want to end stream today early. Because this isn't exactly art, but I feel like I'm going to get a lobotomy if I'm forced to draw anymore at the moment. So I'm going to decline. Count your minutes. After this run is over, I'm ending stream. I'm gonna do it. All club cards are debuffed. I really don't care. I really don't care. This is a straight. Why do I keep drawing straights? Level 31 high card. We take... discard... 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 Oh no, we gotta play. Whatever. Our high card is so ridiculously strong right now. Yeah, like honestly, DNA was just like the perfect setup that I needed to take this into Endless as well. To just go insane. But I don't want to go on forever. Driver's license, no. No, no, no. There we go. Let's level up high card 2 more times. Discard, discard, discard. Oh, we gotta play. Whatever. There we go. We got a bunch of money. I guess I'll take the Spectral Pack. Hex. Trance. Sure, I want to keep the gold cards in hand anyway. Might as well put that on the Jack. I'm not even buying Plutos. It feels wrong. Cape. Let's discard you. Copy Burnt Joker again. And we do this again. Again. And we got Pluto. Dude, this is so dumb. Genuinely. And we got the Mime. There we go. There we go. We trigger all card held in hand abilities. Okay. Blinds. Literally just this the boss. Okay, whatever. Next. And blueprints disabled. Whatever. We can play a garbage hand. Now Burnt Joker's disabled. We could play another high card. Is it gonna win? It does. And now each of these triggers 3 times because of my man Blueprint. Oh, there we go. We win. I like this code, honestly. I think I'm gonna save it. Because I think I could go insanely far with this code. And possibly even use it to get the max money thing. Because I know you need $400 for a Joker. But I know the stream's shorter than usual, but I want to get through my backlog of editing, so I want to actually be like productive. So I'm going to go now. See you guys later.